The Development Network of Indigenous Voluntary Associations, DENIVA, has issued a report on the pre-election and post-election period before the presidential and parliamentary elections of 18th February. DENIVA, that was accredited as observers, says that team documented a number of human rights violations and election irregularities. Addressing journalists at DENIVA offices in Kampala, Ruben Mbauta, who read a statement from the institution, said they recorded many cases of arbitrary arrests of politicians and journalists.
I was concerned by incidents of electoral violence during the youth MP for Western Uganda in Fort Portal, clashes between candidate supporters in Ntungamu, Gulu, Kayunga, Bundubujo, Kasesa, and many other districts. Several cases of violence were documented, and after casting of voter bribery and several incidents of brutality.
DENIVA notes that due to civic education it undertook in some districts across the country, especially in Kabale, Rukunjiri, Kisoro, Kalungu, and Rakai districts, there was high voter turnout, but the civil society organization faulted the Electoral Commission, stressing that its conduct of the process fell short of expectations.
Conduct of the Independent Electoral Commission. DENIVA would like to note that the Independent Electoral Commission failed in her mandate in many aspects, including late delivery of voting materials, lack of transparency in the whole process of tallying and announcing results from different districts, pronouncing wrong candidates as winners, as was expressed in the Bundubujo district.
The Association of NGOs made a number of recommendations and demands. These include: members of the security forces desist from intimidating members of the opposition. Police should charge before the courts individuals accused of violating electoral laws, and if there is insufficient evidence or ongoing investigations, they be released on bond. An independent audit of the presidential election to ascertain the actual results of that election. Ugandans are urged to document all cases of violence during and after elections to ensure justice is served. Uganda Police Force should desist from intimidating journalists in the course of their work and respect the rights of journalists. Police must take administrative measures against officers accused of violating the rights of journalists and make sure administrative actions public. Courts need to follow their professional ethics and values in dispensing justice related to elections. They should also expedite all the cases involving the arrest of political activists, public litigation cases on the shutdown of social media, and the main petition contesting the results of the presidential elections. Political leaders and those in positions of responsibility are urged to desist from making reckless statements that would incite the public into violence. Electoral Commission spokesperson Jotham Tarema says they conducted the elections in accordance with the law and claimed that DENIVA was not bringing up anything new but just regurgitating what is already in the public domain.
It has no relevance. It is not in our electoral laws. It is not anywhere in election management.
He added that DENIVA and other observers' missions are seeking to cause disaffection in the public.
They can't just dream things and they start bringing them into the population. Stop charging up the population of Uganda. Stop charging them. Stop keeping them in politics. They voted, they concluded, they must go back to work.
For most of the observer missions that have been carrying out the different reports after the elections, the reports have been similar. But as to whether these reports can make any tangible effect after elections is another question. Maurice Ocho, NTV.